Hi, my name is Christine von Lossberg, and this is a story I wrote back in 1994. Well, now it's 2019. So anyway, the name of the story is called The Giant White Flower. So here we go. There was a legend a long time ago. A very strong wind blew a giant white flower bud right into the middle of an empty field. The flower set its roots deep down into the fertile, rich soil and remained there steady and alone until one day it began to bloom. As its lovely velvet white petals opened one by one, some butterflies flew by and watched it. Its fragrance was so wonderful. Its aroma spread throughout the entire field. By the time it had completely opened up, one of the butterflies flew over it and lit on one of the giant white petals. She walked over and peered way down inside of the giant white flower. She noticed that there was something in there. There were many families of fairies, and they were all asleep. They had been sleeping there for a while, it seemed. The butterflies bounced on the petal, and they began to wake up one by one. They started to uncurl their little bodies and stood up slowly, raising their hands to the sky. And as soon as they did all this, their beautiful shimmering wings extended from their backs. They were every color of the rainbow, and each and every fairy had their own little purse filled with seeds of every kind. Soon they all took flight. 100 fairies flew all over the field and carefully dropped their seeds on top of the fertile soil. Every seed had its own perfect spot. The fairies knew just what to do. When the sun went down and the moon appeared, the male fairies went out to the field and stepped on the seeds and covered them firmly with soil. They had made friends with the butterflies and stayed there with them, playing different tag games, flying races, told legend stories, admired each other's wings, and talked about the earth and what was about to happen in the empty field. While flying around in circles together, singing and dancing in the air, it happened. The water fell from the sky. It was what everyone was sky dancing for. The seeds needed to have a drink of water so they could grow from the earth. It rained and it rained. Everyone watched over the little seedlings and made sure that they were growing and straight and towards the sun. Soon the seedlings came all over the field. They were 3, then 4, then 6, then 10, then 20 inches big. Everything was growing perfectly. Everything had different type leaves and stems. All the fairies were so pleased. They would dance on the leaves all day and all night. It wasn't long before the whole field was covered in lavish green plants and baby trees of every kind. The butterflies were so happy, for they knew that what was about to come next. Soon other little creatures began to arrive. A pond was created by the rain, and along came the frogs and the fish. Then came the dragonflies, bees, birds, fireflies, ladybugs, worms, snails, and mice, and of course the birds. Many, many more creatures. One morning, everyone woke up and started to cheer. They all flew up into one big circle dance in the sky. The flowers were here. The whole field had bloomed at the same time. Every kind of flower, bush and tree, in every color and color combination. It was the most beautiful thing to see. Mother Earth had given birth again. Everyone went and celebrated together at the pond. The fairies wore flower hats now, and they had brought some for their friends to wear. Even for the big green frogs, the lizards and the mice, and the birds and the little snails wore them too. They had a celebration of flowers all night long. Then they had to tell everyone what was about to happen next. Everyone sat around and listened very carefully while the Fairy King explained. We will be leaving the garden soon. We shall be gathering the seeds from the new flowers in our purses. We shall be going to another empty field to bring the beauty there. I know that you all know what you are to do. You are all going to have your reasons to be there. Many more will come. Beavers, raccoons, many more insects, birds, and many other animals. They are the keepers of the garden, as you are. There is one thing that you must be aware of. People. People sometimes put garbage in the water and step on the flowers and cut down the trees. Not all of them, only a few. We whisper them to love all nature. When they are children, yet some forget and choose to destroy instead. We all must work hard to show them the beauty that can come from one little seed. Tomorrow we will be leaving again, to journey within the great white flower. We shall all gather within her, and once again she will close over us, and we will sleep until the wind spirit places us all where we are needed. Our love to you all. The Fairy King flew away, then everyone sang and talked almost all through the night under the stars and moon. The wind spirit rushed through the beautiful garden and carried the fairies away the next day in the giant white flower, just as the Fairy King said would happen. All the creatures watched the giant white flower fly away into the sky, held aloft by a gentle whirlwind. The wind spirit, our friend, who connects all of us by the very air we breathe. There were plenty of places left to do their work, so many barren places, or places that had been neglected or destroyed by humans who had forgotten to love nature's beauty. The last thing that I heard was that there was a giant white flower bud that was seen growing out of an old empty lot that was covered with tires and trash. It was somewhere in the middle of a city. I know it was where a lot of children played. P.S. I found some little seeds. Just add dirt and water. Oh, yes, and love them too. So you can go buy seeds and plant flowers and vegetables. They all come from a little seed, and all you have to do is plant them and put them in water, and there you go. You get one too. So don't forget, and remember, just be a nice person. That's all you gotta do. God bless you. Take care of yourself. Bye.